We are the Hebrew Israelites, week in and week out. We come out here to prophesy the downfall of America, to tell the people on this side who they are. Anybody of Negro or Indian descent are the children of Israel according to the Bible.
Latino.
What's up?
Latinos.
Yeah. Well, when I say Indian descent, it means Latinos too, you know, that descend from the Indians.
Mm-hmm.
That's the children of Israel according to the Bible, and the only ones that the one you call Jesus Christ is coming for to save. The ones that Jesus Christ is coming for salvation. And today we're gonna hit on this topic of adultery, because you know some of the camps, not the GMS camps, but there's camps around that don't claim GMS that's going around committing adultery with other brothers' wives. That's some bullshit, you know. But everybody always got something to say about the elders, which is some real bullshit. Speaking of that, how to encourage some of you, how to shine, how to all the brothers that's out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. We're going to start off with Leviticus 20 and 10. The reason why we're starting off with this is because we're going to get the law on adultery. I mean, the man that we're talking about, he already know. If you preaching this Bible, you done made a covenant with the Lord, with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and you preaching this Bible, and then you go out and commit adultery, not just once, but twice. That's like, you don't got no understanding of the Lord, and you're going to be killed. You're going to be put to death. Go read that out.
It's Leviticus 20 and 10. And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife,
the man that sleeps with another man's woman or wife, I mean, whatever you want to call it in this day and age, but another man's woman, go ahead.
Even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Shall surely, in no uncertain terms, be put to death. If you out there teaching this Bible, you already know that. Yes, you know we're supposed to do the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. That's a law that we can easily follow. You don't sleep with another man's wife. You don't do that. And that's just simple and plain. And the law is simple and plain about it too. You to be put to death. You and that bitch is supposed to be put to death. And guess what? You are going to be put to death. And this is not just a problem in Israel, niggas calling themselves Israelites. That's going around with all types of niggas and bitches and all that shit that's Jakes anyway. Because that's all our people are, is adulterous assholes. Wanting to fuck your friend's woman instead of get your own one. And then, a matter of fact,
calling yourself an Israelite, I mean, you really have no business, sleeping with another man's woman.
Right, no business. I mean, you already know that.
This is Ecclesiastes 9:12. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but they shall not go unpunished unto their grave.
Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in. What's one of the things that the ungodly have pleasure in? Committing adultery. That's something that the ungodly have pleasure in. So, as a matter of fact, there's many things the ungodly have pleasure in. We don't care about all that shit. We ain't a part of that shit no more. Once the Lord then opened your eyes and woke you up, you're supposed to strive to not even be a part of that bullshit no more. That's worldly bullshit. We're supposed to be spiritual and think spiritual, above all that bullshit. But you who committing adultery, y'all still worldly. Y'all don't understand shit. And the Lord is going to destroy you. You going to be killed. Flat out. It ain't no ands, ifs, or buts about that. Ecclesiastes 23:16.
Ecclesiastes 23 verse 16. The man multiplies sin, and the third will bring wrath. A hot mind is as a burning fire. It will never be quenched till it be consumed. A fornicator in the body of his flesh will never cease till he has kindled a fire. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. He will not leave off till he dies. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins.
But you know what? And thinking about that scripture, the brothers in Texas kind of brought that out. The man of Jacob count, like, you know, the Lord know my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. You do what the Lord say. That's how he knows you. But if you out there committing adultery all the time, the Lord know my heart, the flesh is weak, all that bullshit, the Lord don't kill you. And that's what you got coming. It's straight up death. You ain't more on that.
Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considereth the most secret parts.
Right, and you know, and that was another, I think it was the brother that was from the Carolina Israelites that was in Texas at that time. There is certain things that you got to go through before you end up fucking a bitch. You know, you gotta talk to the bitch. Y'all gotta laugh and shit together, be comfortable with each other and all that shit. You know, then you gotta be alone with the bitch. Now, really, it ain't no man gonna be comfortable with his friend's girlfriend. Just sitting around his friend's girlfriend all the time. There's something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's an uncomfortable feeling. You don't just, you know, like, I don't go over my brother's house and just sit with his woman all the time. That's an uncomfortable thing, because that's his woman. How the fuck would I want to sit with his woman? You know what I'm saying? Don't no man want to sit with another man's woman and play and giggle and shit all the time. And that's part of the scriptures as well. So don't no man do that. It's an uncomfortable feeling. So you should know there's something wrong right there. And then the Lord always gives you a way out. You know, when something bad is happening, he'll tell you. You'll know that, nah, this ain't right. I gotta look for an out. The Lord will always give you an out. But if you don't take that out, you know, you're gonna stay in and put yourself in the path of temptation. And then if you stay in, guess what? You chose to do that. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord always give you an out. But I know, any type of bad situation, I always have an out. That's the Lord right there saying, hey, look, get yourself on out of that. If not, you might put your soul in temptation. I'm going to kill your ass. Flat out. You got something out?
Ecclesiasticus 9 verse 9. Sit not at all with another man's wife.
Sit not at all with another man's wife. Go ahead.
Nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine.
Don't sit down with her. Don't be all playful and giggling with another man's wife. That's evil.
Lest thine heart incline unto her.
Lest thine heart incline unto her. If you with a woman, even if it's a woman that don't got no man or whatever, you know, the more you around her, the more you playing with her and being with her, your heart gonna incline onto that. The same thing when you with another man's woman, because it's a natural instinct, and you don't supposed to do that. You don't need, a matter of fact, if you a man, you shouldn't even want to be around another man's woman. You know, you should want to be around. Actually, in this day and age, you probably don't even want to be around your own woman and shit. But you know, you should rather deal with your own woman than even be around anyone. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even be sitting in the company of too many women anyway.
And spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her,
and that's what that nigga did. Through his desire, he fell into destruction. But that nigga already was in destruction. How do I know? He didn't do it just once, he did it twice. I mean, shit. That Lord knows your heart shit is some straight bullshit. how you gonna do it twice? You know, got anything up? You did 1 Corinthians 5:9.
No, that's Galatians 6 and 7, what you was talking about too.
Galatians 6 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Never get up off me. Let me my head read this Galatians 6. It's Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap.
Right there.
Yeah, that's plain, man. I mean, shit. You sowing wickedness, you're gonna reap it. You read the law of Leviticus, or what you know, that's a law unto death. You know, there's laws that you get punished for, and then there's laws that's unto death. I mean, you get punished for breaking the law, but then there's laws unto death. Being a man of the Lord, actually knowing that you're an Israelite and knowing this Bible somewhat, you know what I'm saying? And that dude supposedly know the Bible real well. You know, there's laws unto death and there's laws unto punishment, but you still live. You know that that was a law unto death. You gonna die. You're a fucking asshole. And then you slept with the wife of a man that's in the truth. You know, you're a fucking asshole. Got it up?
Yeah. 1 Corinthians 5 and 9. I wrote unto you in an epistle not to company with fornicators, yet not altogether with the fornicators of this world, or with the covetous, or extortionists, or with idolaters, for them must ye needs go out of the world.
In other words, don't keep your company with niggas like that. Niggas that's committing adultery and shit, or doing all types of any other type of bullshit.